500 likes for these scary ghost videos. If I happen to be haunted by some ghost one day, I will never visit my friends' houses, so I don't bring my hauntings into their properties. Is that it? Is that the introduction? How whack? Let me explain my point before you panic. Let's say, and here is a thing, I don't really believe I have anything to explain. Regardless, this must have come from somewhere, isn't that right? I wouldn't just say random stuff, I never do that. Well, I always do that first of all, and second of all, yes, it actually came from somewhere, and it's from our first scary video on this list. How surprising. This girl, whom I featured a long time ago, is called Sam. That's what her parents had in mind when she was born. They must have been dreaming of old Uncle Sam before she was brought to our miserable world. Samo makes videos about haunting events in her daily life. And in the first clip, as she was on a visit to her friend's house, she got there so early, but how was she able to enter when they hadn't even arrived yet? Maybe she just passed through the door like a ghost, since she is haunted. Remember. And with that being said, the so-called best friend's house became haunted. The door is being knocked on nonstop. Let's get back to Sam's house. They say she has a nice bedroom upstairs. One night she was woken up to some scary noises, which sounded like people whispering right beside her bedroom, or more like sounds that we can't actually hear. In the garage, there is a white, ghostly-like figure passing from side to side. It has only been there for 20 years. In the bathroom, well, there is a toilet and a bathtub. Maybe the spirit is taking a shower.
So I decided to visit my best friend after work today, and I got here before they did. And there's literally, I walked in here and like something started knocking on the back door back there. You can hear it. Stop! Now, okay, so you might think it might be the neighbor or something, or like a dog or something at the door, but look. We're on the second floor. And there's like literally nobody. There's like nobody here. And I'm by myself. I thought we were done with this crap. Okay.
Okay, I look over and I see this. Now it's slowing down. There's nobody around playing with the chords. And it's still moving. Ever so slightly.
I believe that the last clip may have been up on my channel before, but I'm not so sure about that. There are a couple of them with similar activities in that area. Hugo and Alvaro are some good names I just ripped off from Google, only to give them to our next two investigators. This couple, and don't overthink the word couple, meant a couple like a team, like two dudes hanging together. That's still messed up. It's like just two freaking idiots exploring a haunted location. Now, where are they? What are their intentions for coming to this place? Why aren't you answering any of the questions? Do you think this ignorance won't cost you anything? Basically, they are here to investigate the rumors. What rumors? The rumors about who's gonna be the next president. The rumors were talking about a ghost figure of a girl lurking around on the upper floors. As the investigation began, some sounds were heard coming from upstairs. Then it must be true, there is something up there. Going further into different rooms, they were locked inside one of them. How terrifying. You thought that was it. Then think again, because while these fellas were trying to mess with the electricity, which I have no idea why they would do, as they were about to do something foolish, a sound out of nowhere came from behind. Sound like what? Like an extremely scary, hair-raising, bone-chilling screwdriver dropping on the floor. How ridiculous. What did you think? You thought there would be some shape-shifting jinn waiting for them to turn around so he could pose for the camera. That happens in Indian videos. Fast forward into the main plot, the last floor. As Hugo was trying to make some communication with the spirit, the so-called spirit showed up to communicate with Hugo, but this dude has no balls, so he immediately went running. Didn't you ask for this?
¿Hay alguien con nosotros? Hola. ¿Qué fue eso? ¿Qué fue eso? Fue de allá, güey. Este es el baño. Se cerró la puerta, güey. Se acaba de cerrar la puerta, güey. Se acaba de cerrar la puerta, güey. Güey. Se escucha un ruido arriba. Hola. ¿Alguien está aquí? Güey, se escucha arriba, güey. Mira, mira cómo la tengo. Fue eso. Se escuchó la llave. No, nada, güey. Está bien tenso aquí, güey. Se escucha como si le pegaran a la pared. En el segundo piso, güey. Eso fue en el segundo piso. Entra, hasta para a ver qué hay. Está bien sofocado. Güey, ¿qué fue eso? ¿Qué fue eso? ¿Escuchaste? Fuego aquí cerca, güey. Mira arriba.
Mira, Lalo, güey, se siente bien feo aquí, Lalo, güey.
Se escuchó ruido aquí, güey. Aquí fue, güey. Fue al lado de mí, güey. Mira, mira. ¿Viste esto? ¿Viste esto? Se movió la silla, güey. Se movió. ¿Viste eso? Lo grabé, güey. Lo grabé, güey. Lo grabé.
Güey, no mames.
Lo grabé, Max.
Güey.
Se acaba de mover la silla, güey.
No, yo, güey, la neta.
Ten cuidado, ten cuidado. Se movió, güey.
No manches, güey.
Está grabado, güey. Está grabado. Aquí lo tengo, güey.
No, me siento.
Mira, aquí está grabado, güey. La silla se acaba de mover. Está livianita, güey. Está livianita, güey. De aquí viene el ruido, güey. Güey. ¿Escuchaste eso?
Ay, no.
¿Escuchaste eso? ¿Escuchaste a alguien?
No, Lalo, güey.
¿Qué fue eso? ¿Escuchaste eso? Se escuchó alguien como lloró, güey. Hola.
Lalo, es que sí está bien tenso, güey, aquí, güey. Más que la primera vez, güey.
Se escuchó un ruido, güey. Hola. ¿Estás escuchando lo mismo que yo, güey?
Está tétrico este pedo. Allá se ve la luz de Max.
Ay, güey. ¿Qué fue eso? ¿Qué es eso? ¿Qué es eso? ¡Oh, la güey! ¡Max! ¡Max! ¡Max, Max! ¡Max, güey! Güey! ¡Ve algo arriba, güey! ¡Ve algo arriba, güey! ¡Arriba, arriba, 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 arriba! ¡Arriba, güey! Vi una mujer, una niña, no sé qué era, güey. Vi una mujer, una niña, güey. Te lo juro, güey.
Vamos, güey.
Güey, vi a alguien sentado, güey, al final, güey. Escuché un ruido, güey. ¿Estás grabando?
Sí, estoy grabando.
Güey, me asusté, güey. Se escuchó un ruido al fondo y vi algo, güey. Vi a alguien sentado, güey. Vi a alguien sentado, güey. No te estoy mintiendo, güey. Espérate, güey. Güey. Güey, ¿qué pedo, güey? Max.
Manches, güey, la neta.
Max. El radio, güey. Lo dejé arriba. ¿Qué hacemos, güey?
No, güey, no. Güey, no.
Se escuchó el radio. Apúrate, güey, apúrate. Uy, güey. ¿Qué fue eso?
¿Escuchaste?
¿Qué fue eso? ¿Qué fue eso?
No.
Se escucharon pasos, güey. Se escucharon pasos de arriba, güey. Vámonos, güey. Vámonos, güey. No, su puta madre.
The thing about Alvaro, the one you see on the thumbnail of my video, is that every time anything happens, he is already in shocked mode. Even when Hugo is making small talk with him, he is shocked. Maybe he has been like that since the day he was born. The Bigfoot theory, wasn't it the Big Bang theory or something like that? Wasn't it your mom with whom I had a phone call last night? I was just having a little conversation with her. There was nothing to be afraid of. We all know about Bigfoot. Maybe not by person, but here you have to talk about yourself only. Because in my case, I don't only know him, I had the pleasure to even visit him in his own house. And how is that? Well, let's just say he isn't what the media wants you to believe he is. He doesn't live in the forest or anything, and he is not closer to a monster or a gorilla-like creature. Then what is he? He is just a tall dude with mega-sized feet. If that's the case, then what do you call the creature that was captured on camera by the guy in the next video? I call it anything but a Bigfoot. It could be a jinn, a wild animal, or just some creep who can also go under the wild animal category, regardless of whether he is a human, as our man Harold was on a normal midnight trip in the woods. As he does that regularly as his main content, he caught what he believes to be a Bigfoot. But based on what? Doesn't he need evidence, like footprints? Well, you have to ask him, not me. I'm not his personal agent, but nonetheless, the face is really terrifying. Will it send chills down your spine though? It depends on the weather in your country.
Why does that look human? Hello? Oh. Let me find out there's a freaking Sasquatch looking at. Yo, somebody take screenshots. In case this thing does take off running. Wait a minute, this might be the real deal, everybody. We might be face to face with a Sasquatch right now. Oh! Whoa, I just sank. Holy shit, I just sank. Oh my God. I'm 6'2". It's cutting off my knees. Whoa, is that a trap? Oh my God. What if that's a trap? Because look, he was sitting right there. Look. He was standing right here when we saw him. He was standing right here when we saw him. Oh my God, he was watching right here. I think he set up a trap. Look. So boom. When you walk, oh my God, you fall into this. Holy shit. And then boom, he's got you. Okay. All right, as promised. Y'all ready? Y'all ready to see that picture? Howie, I don't see it. I don't see it. What are you talking about? I don't see it. What the is that, bro? I haven't seen Bigfoot here in the Pine Barrens, but I've had some pretty phenomenal interactions. Tree knocking, whoop calls, rock. Oh my God, it sounded like something just growled at me. Ah! Catuus, I want to thank you for the gift. But since you decided to scare me during a time that I probably shouldn't have been scared, I hope for the rest of your life, the only thing available for you to eat in any store, convenience store, even ice cream parlors, all these places that you go to get your sustenance, all they sell is Famunga cheese to you.
It may not be the Bigfoot, but it's definitely something worth looking for. And I'm not talking about the ghost face this dude caught on camera. I was talking to my friend about our new friend, and his feet are massive. one night while a woman was doing her job in the bar. But wait, before you continue your clumsy, pointless story, what exactly is her job there? And why are you calling my story pointless? That's very disrespectful. I have human rights too. Anyway, regarding her job, I don't know. I don't have a personal relationship with the lady, unfortunately, but she can have my number if she is watching this video. She was washing the dishes. Even when they found a normal job, it involved washing the dishes. Such an unpleasant surprise. She was in the cellar area when the handset of the phone right behind her flew out of its place. But how did it do that? Instead of answering questions I have no answers for, let me show you the whole thing instead. Did that satisfy you? Are you happy now? Have all your questions and prayers been answered after watching the video? What's that? You don't understand what I'm talking about? Then you didn't listen to my introduction. Timothy was once invited by one of his old acquaintances to a haunted house, which relates to his great-grandmother. How cringe, he really called his grandma great just like that. Are you always stupid like that? Or is it just on Sundays? Anyway, his grandma used to witness different paranormal activities before she passed away, mostly seeing the furniture move on its own. That's the story Timo was given by the relative who invited him, so he can have a clear idea of what he should stage. I mean, what he should expect. You know, what to watch out for. That's all I meant. And so the investigation starts 3 minutes later, and I was already thinking about taking a nap. Really? Was it that boring? No, I was just tired and thought I might finish the video later, but I continued for the sake of the scary paranormal world. What a brave man I am. The first activity appeared as the chandelier went swinging. At that moment, I was like, we are about to witness so much in this video, it will most likely end up frightening me, as if anything does these days. But as the video progressed and I was waiting very patiently, finally, something happened. But it was not in the video, it was in my room. The activity in the video takes a monk to stand it. I had to be extremely calm so I wouldn't end up breaking my monitor. And with more of the poltergeist, the bed is shaking. Good, what else? We have a new offer. Buy one, get two for the price of 3. The supervisor thought the rhyme would make people buy this offer. Timo opened the door to hell, or to what was supposed to be the basement of the house, after he noticed some of the wooden blanks moving. Once he opened it, he was shocked at what he saw. It must have been some scary jinn waiting for him there in the dark. Yes, if we just use our imagination. But there was nothing. Once he was down there, the chair up there started messing around and kept going and going until I had enough.
Зеркало еще одно. Здесь есть кто-нибудь? А что это у нас тут? Похоже, что здесь подвал есть. А теперь пойдемте посмотрим, что за звуки в коридоре. Подвал, друзья. Подвал, друзья. Подвал, друзья. Спускаться туда нет. Что-то наверху двигалось. Чё? Я теперь боюсь вылазить туда. Не то чтобы просто боюсь. Нет, нет, нет. Не пойдет такое.
Honestly, that chair moved a couple more times after that, but I was like, enough is enough. When will I get my order? It's been 80 minutes and the restaurant is right in front of my building. Also, am I really going to just sit here watching him turn around so the chair can move? Am I really just sitting there waiting for you to subscribe and watch the next video on your screen? You should know that already.